Okay, what the hell is going on, guys? How we doing? What is up? We are back at it again. Time for some more 2.0 action. How you guys doing? See a lot of thumbs up on the Twitch side. What's going on, Twitch fellas? Going on, YouTube fellas, everybody? Anybody know where I can find an Asuka guide? There's going to be one on my channel very soon. I'm working on it right now. I worked on it all day yesterday. That's why I didn't stream. And it's almost done. It should be out pretty soon. How's my Tuesday? Pretty chill, pretty chill. Pretty chill. Do I like the new Asuka better? It's getting to that point. I think there's a lot about him that I do like better. Like, he's just so much fun. It's the stabs, honestly. It's the stabs, and then it's his mana management not being as strict as before. Definitely is very impactful. The Avatar movie? You mean like Last Airbender? Nah. I haven't seen anything Avatar live action related. I don't really get down with those, I don't really get down with those, whatchamacallit, live action remakes. The, whatchamacallit, the One Piece one, I only saw like the first episode of it, or like half of the first episode. Like, yeah, I don't really watch those, you know, live action remakes. I don't really see the point of them. Like, I don't really get what it's supposed to bring to the table, you know? It's like, you made it live action, like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really get like how that like improves anything. Oh, it's an animated movie. Oh, okay. No, I didn't see that. I didn't even know there was one. There's a new Avatar animated movie? When did that come out? Damn, I must really be in Strive mode. Oh, it leaked. Really? Wow, that's crazy. How do you leak a movie? By the way, check out this mod I got. I got a main menu mod. Isn't that beautiful? It puts Jacko over training mode. Doesn't that look amazing? Paramount got hacked. Oh my god, dude, these hackers literally need to be stopped. Like, these hackers are just too powerful, dude. Clean mod, sick. Yeah, it looks amazing, right? I was just browsing Game Banana to see if there was any new mods. I saw this. I was like, oh yeah, that's a instant download. Like, that's downloaded instantaneously.
Please select your character.
I got a new Asuka color too. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. Not like the coolest one ever, but looks pretty cool. I figured I'd download at least one new one. Fern detected? Yeah, I have the Fern one. I got Fern, and I got Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is what we Doctor Strange is what we used for the harmonics emote. Yeah, exactly. Doctor Strange is hype. Yeah, it fits really well. What was the mod? I think it was just called Jacko main menu mod. If you go to Game Banana, it should be like near the top of the page. Did I see Cammy or am I crazy? You definitely saw Cammy. You're definitely not crazy. I still haven't tried the new slow staff that much. I think I still have like a hatred of the slow staff. I think I still don't like it. I think it's gonna be hard for me to ever like slow staff. Maybe, I don't know, maybe when you're set up, maybe it could be decent. Ooh, I skipped it. Man, if you skip the mana card now, it's the end of the world. Normalize mods being online? I agree. It's weird to be so strict about them. Forgot I had that mod? Yeah, it's because I always pick the Lelouch one. I'm biased against Lelouch. Why use slow staff when you could abduct with the gravity staff? Exactly. Gravity staff is just too powerful. Like slow staff just does, I mean, gravity staff just does so much. But we can rock some Doctor Strange today. Let's see. Avengers is soon. Well, not really. Not really at all. Somebody on YouTube was asking me how do you pick the actual Asuka R. It's like a lot of people don't know. It's like I didn't know till you guys told me. This lobby is full, but is everybody invisible? This lobby's full, but it looks empty. Looks like there's nobody here. Uh-oh. This one might be this one might be cooked. Invisible lobby. Yeah, we're gonna need to zoom in on that. Have to zoom in on that one. Try that again. Get back in there. Okay, lobby 1 was invisible. Lobby 2 sent me to the main menu. Daisuke's vision, is it? How am I feeling about the patch? It's Omega peak. Very, very peak. Yeah, I think it's safe to say this is the definitive Strive patch. I mean, there's really no patch on the level of this one. I would say this is one of the best fighting game patches I've seen in a long time. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's armed with Daisuke's vision. He has the power of Daisuke's vision behind him. Ooh, that's a big backdash. Yeah, we're playing tag. I do a button, you do a button. Ah, I didn't find it. Ooh, I found that though. Holy cow, that hurt. Nice. Street Fighter 6 is still the same. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is... I can't believe they refuse to change the game at all. Ooh, not an overhead. Still getting used to that. Still getting used to the fact that it's not an overhead. In my mind, that's still an overhead. You said this patch is the patch that Tekken promised. It really is. That's what this patch actually is. This is back to Guilty Gear basics, you know, using your mechanics, you know, in a smart way. Things being cheap but fair at the same time. Like, that's the essence of Guilty Gear. Cheap, but fair. Kidnapped? Yeah, I can't believe Strive has become one of the best examples for fighting games, period. Because the fact, again, I feel like we really can't understate the fact that the devs had the guts guts to actually delete a mechanic that the community didn't like. Like, that right there is like the rarest thing in the world, dude. Usually if there's something in a game you don't like, especially a mechanic, you just gotta hold that. I'm bursting. Damn, how did you get that out? Drive-by cube. That cube was a drive-by. There's no way they'll ever change Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is a victim of its own success in Japan. Like, Street Fighter 6 is so insanely popular that it doesn't matter what people say, it'll never change. Good bait. That was really good bait. Golly, I died for that. I shouldn't have bursted. Hey, what's up, Mitsunati? First time catching a stream, I played Strive at launch, but I'm trying to pick it back up. Nice. You picked the right time, buddy. I didn't have any cards right there. I kind of misplayed that hand. Play Ram? Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna play Asuka. Nice. Play Goku? I'll do that after Super Saiyan 4 comes out. Once Super Saiyan 4 comes out, I'll play him. For like a week. I can't imagine I'll be playing a Goku very long in that game. Oh my god, I'm getting counter hit to death. Shoot. He thought I was gonna jump. No way! My shoes! Been labbing Lucy? Lucy's not really my kind of character. Characters I'll be playing this patch are, of course, Asuka. I'm going to play more Dizzy later. And I will try out the new Zato. And I might try out the new Chaos eventually, too. I've been watching people play the new Chaos. He actually looks pretty fun. I might try him. I've always liked Chaos. It's just that he's like the most hated character in the game. So it's like, I just figured, like, what's the point of learning him, you know? But I think people hate him a little less now, I think. How do people feel about sad chaos? Do we still hate them? He looks so ugly.
Rebel 3. Action.
He has to scramble a lot more. Whoops. That would've been a good time to do the new spell. I was loving Happy Chaos, but couldn't even land a B&B. Damn. Joyful Discord? Another tornado warning? Damn, Crimson.
Rebel
Stay safe, buddy.
1. Action.
That's a bad burst. What a clash. Damn, I could have counter hit you there. Whoa! Wake up, Beyblade.
Finish. Rebel 2.
2 leaked characters for Tokon? No, I didn't hear about that. Oh, that hit me so fast. Hey, what's up, Hagen? Doing pretty good, buddy. Chilling. Trying to get this new Asuka down. Enjoying some 2.0. How about you, buddy? GG's. Saw potential. Yeah, we're trying to find that. Trying to unlock that potential. That's the thing about this Asuka. He has a lot of potential. We just gotta try to unlock it. Oh, yeah, I didn't hear about that, Captain. Tokon character leaks. Man, everything's leaking lately.
Wheel of Fate is turning.
Leaks everywhere.
Rebel 1. Action.
Does he feel better to play? I wouldn't say better. Like, I think Vanilla Asuka will always be the GOAT because he was like the ultimate like freedom character that you could just like play however you wanted. This one's a little more strict and a bit more like stiff, but he also has he still has like creativity to him. Whoa. Whoa, that hit me from max range. Wake up vortex. My man ignored the cubes. He ignored the cube spiral.
Rebel 3. Action.
Whoa, extended hurt box moment. Oh my goodness. My man's connection is crazy. My man's connection is crazy. You said the One Piece Wano fit? My man never seen Doctor Strange before? You never seen my goat, Stephen Strange? Souls don't block. Fully scaling off a vortex? Yeah, it does scale. He's counter hitting his router. The funny thing is how this game, I love the fact that this game has like an opt-out option, you know, like it's really good that the game has that. But the sad thing is no one ever uses it because the person that's lagging, they know they're lagging and they don't care, you know, like that guy, like it lagged like that and it's going to lag like that on the next person too, but he doesn't actually care. So he's never going to opt out. He's just going to let it rock. That's like the sad part of the opt-out option.
Are you ready?
When you're strange, no one remembers your name. Asuka R. Strange. I didn't connect the dots. I respect that. Somebody said they wanted to see Ram. There you go. There's a Ram. Still looks like Wano. The Wano outfits were pretty peak. Everybody's Wano outfits were really sick. I mean, Wano was peak anyway. You know what's funny is I could totally see Doctor Strange casually entering the Guilty Gear universe. I don't think that would be that absurd for Doctor Strange to go to the Guilty Gear universe. I wouldn't be that surprised if he did. That'd be so cool. It would be so cool.
Rebel 1. Action.
Doctor Strange guest character? Damn, my mana card is gone. Got smacked. Ooh, wake up buttons, okay. I thought I would get a little respect there. I did not.
Finish.
Strange has his Marvel 3 loops. Impact bomb. He said, by the hoary hosts of Haga. Doctor Strange is so cool, man. It's funny he doesn't talk like that in the movies. In the movies, he's like a... How would you describe Doctor Strange in the movies? He's kind of like a laid-back, like, realist. But his thing in the comics and in the cartoons was always that he talked really over the top. He'd be like, "Oh, by the sacred texts of the Vishanti, I fear we are in trouble." Like, he had a really goofy way of talking, but like the movie version, he's very like chill. Damn. Okay. This player is very active and does not really care about getting hit. Okay. We got to take that information. Ooh, hard knockdown. That didn't do any damage. Hard knockdown. Just trying to get out of that corner. The MC Doctor Strange was not strange. Yeah, he's not very strange. In the movies, he says sarcastic things to make the audience laugh. He does. What did he say? What did he say in Infinity War? It's like, what is your job anyway? Defending your reality, jackass. Yeah, it's definitely not something the comic Doctor Strange would say. He's not calling you a jackass, for sure. Okay, this person straight up does not block, so let's go for more of a counter hit approach. We can't condition them, so we're gonna have to counter hit them because they do not block. Okay. Yeah, say. Yeah, that Ryu emote is very accurate. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a burst bait. Why is my button not connecting right there? What if Strange was peak? He really was, but they totally and completely ripped off Steins Gate. It's still cool, but man, did they rip off Steins Gate. I still find it silly they made Ram an earthbender. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the earth spike is about. Like, where does that move come from? What is Steins Gate? Holy anime fan. Ooh, that's a banger.
量子流動を切り替えたいかないうなる第一集中剣剣二つうなる言わない
Finish.
Hey, what's up, Seki?
サンプルは
Rebel 1. Action.
剣を切らない
We are big chillin', playing some 2.0, trying to uncover the true potential of Mr. Arcsys here. He said, "Shibata."
Finish.
The podcaster living on the moon. Not the podcaster.
量子流動を切り替えた両構造を相対にさせる剣を
Ooh, faster. I love the faster 6H, man. Faster 6H is so good. It feels so good.
Action.
Oh my god, my input.
Active blow. Finish.
He's the only podcaster I respect.
Rebel 1. Action.
剣を ここだね刻め量子流動を切り替えそうださざめ修正さざめうがそうだここだね刻めうが回数完了さざめあなたどうだ剣を刻め にも意地がある。そうだ。あがめてはくる。剣。
What? That was so crazy.
Rebel 2. Action.
That didn't kill.
Finish.
I'm so shocked that didn't kill.
やはり失礼だよね。僕
Rebel 1.
Asuka's F tier? Nah, not a chance.
量子流動を切り替えて。量子、僕にも意地がある。崩す。アプリ。大地。
That did so much damage.
さざの北せ。アプリ。
I wish my input would have came out right there.
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
Running. That move looks so weird with no swords.
Finish.
Your first main was Nago? Yeah, sort of like I think a lot of new players end up liking Nago. I'm surprised because of the way his blood gauge is set up. I'm surprised that like people would want to deal with that when they first get on the game. If only you could compete with that button.
Danger. Finish.
First character was Leo and Exard. Nice. My first ever was Chip in Guilty Gear 2. Guilty Gear X2. That was my first character. When I was a kid, I thought Chip was like the coolest thing ever. I just like teleporting with him. jamming Guilty Gear X for the GBA. Nice. I don't think I ever played the GBA games. I feel like the only fighting game I played on the GBA was Street Fighter Alpha, and it was actually really good. Did you guys ever play Alpha 3 on the Game Boy Advance? It was actually really good.
Rebel 1. Action.
Because usually, like, Game Boy fighting games were, like, horrendous, but that one was pretty damn great. You did? Yeah, that game was tight. Okay. Ondo, by the way.
Danger. Active blow. Counter. Finish. Rebel 2. Action. Danger.
Brother, no, dude. I did not get my input there. I knew he was gonna swing. I did a sweep. Ooh, they robbed me hard right there.
Active blow.
Ooh, I was robbed.
Finish.
The thing about Guilty Gear on GBA, everyone got an alternate moveset. Really? That's tight. Yeah, I like watching YouTubes about that. It's pretty fascinating, those videos about like what developers had to do back then to make certain games work. Is really cool. Like, you guys ever see that one about Resident Evil 2 on the N64? Man, those fellas did like witchcraft, bro, to get Resident Evil 2 to run on the N64, because the N64, it was a cartridge system, so it had like really limited space compared to like the PlayStation. So it's like they had to, it's crazy. You should watch the video. They had to go through all these crazy hoops and everything just to get the game to run. And if you look at the game, it looks just as good as the PlayStation version. So you would never know that like they had did anything crazy to make that happen unless you knew, like, you know, the technical aspects behind it. Up and down staff with the Hellzone cube. Yeah, it's pretty good. Was that a Zato guy in Exard? No, I liked Zato, but I never tried him in Exard. In Exard, I only played Dizzy. That was the only character I cared about. And there was just so much to optimize on Dizzy that I never felt like picking another character. Like, Exard Dizzy had, like, so much to her kit. Like, you could always get better. There's always more Oki setups you could work in, more pressure strings you could work in. Like, there's pretty much no end to what you could do with Exard Dizzy. Favorite ever? I'm not sure. My favorite fighting game character ever? Exard Dizzy would definitely be up there. She'd at least be like in the top 3, top 5. For sure.
Rebel 1. Action.
Whoa. Sun Dipper Man. Whoa. Button Man. I'm still not used to the animation of that move.
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
Whoa, round start. Oh my god. Whoa, that cube is going crazy. ERC run up and throw me. Zap. New mod? I've actually had this one for a while. I just haven't been using it. I like the Lelouch mod too much. I'll take that. Super? Yeah, he saw me super, so he's gonna super. Is it weird to like is it weird to like Ryu? No. It can't possibly be weird to like Ryu. I mean, Ryu is fighting games. He's fighting game man, you know? I think deep down everybody likes Ryu. Like, I don't even play Ryu and I like Ryu. Like, you just kind of have to respect him, you know? Like, he is fighting game man. Really? Double really? What's up, Murdoch? He's an icon, he really is. I'm glad that he's actually finally like a good character too. A lot of times Ryu has to like jump through hoops to be good in games, which I find annoying. It's like Ryu should always be good. Like, sometimes he'll go like an entire game without ever being competitive. Not what I wanted. There's no way that's plus. Oh my god. He was already locked in an animation. Nice, that actually got the wall. Whoa, air reflect. Okay. Don't know where he's going. I think liking Ryu is like liking Superman. Some people find him boring or vanilla, but he's an icon. That's a good comparison, Ryu and Superman. Because like Ryu is like the archetypal fighting game character, Superman's like the archetypal hero. Yeah, that's a good comparison. Man, you guys notice how much lag the DPs have on them on hit now? It's like I don't even really mind getting hit by them as much. That's so funny, like, whenever I get set up, my man just starts mashing. Whoa, my jump didn't come out. Holy cow. Catch him. Nope. Yep. It swerved. Take that. It swerved back around. Damn, he's good. Cube is an op. I hate when you try to get on a cabinet and it's not really open. Tactical cube. Asuka cube's on its way to your house. Yeah, when I get a chance, I do still want to take the time to try to learn Uni. I'm still very, even though there's like so much going on fighting game wise right now, I do still want to learn Uni. I was watching that game at the Arc World Tour, and it just looks so tight. Uni's so damn cool, but you feel bad about it?
Rebel 2. Action.
Ice. Ooh, right when I was about to do it.
量子流動を切り替える
Finish.
I think we can do Melty. I did manage to find a character. Man, Melty Blood is like the one fighting game that, like, if I could use the Dragon Balls to bring a fighting game back and like have everybody play it again, it would be Melty Blood. Like, Type Lumina is so sick, bro, but like nobody plays it. P48U, they need to hurry up and just make P4R, P5R, bro. Where's P5R? It's been long enough. You guys know you want to make P5R. You know you want to make that. You know people are waiting for it.
Finish.
Here's where you first discovered Neko Arc.
Rebel.
Neko Arc is so hilarious.
Action.
量子流動を切り替える剣をしイカレ放出を誘導する
Character designs are simple. I feel like that's just more like on the outside looking in. Melty Blood characters are peak. They're peak.
Rebel 2. Action.
Like, I honestly feel Shiki is like the coolest, like, protagonist character. Like, there's something just really tight about Shiki that's hard to even explain. Of, like, you know, your generic box art protagonist main character in a fighting game. I feel like Shiki, he's up there. He's really cool. Ooh, I thought you were gonna bait me. I mean, look at Aoko. Aoko's one of the coolest fighting game characters in existence, and she just wears a white t-shirt and blue jeans.
人に勝つというのは難しいんだ消滅させる方
That's all it takes. A white tee and blue jeans. Oh, Hisui is the goat. Hisui is my goat. I love Hisui, dude. Love. Damn, froze me. I like playing Saber. Yeah, Saber being in that game was so tight. They did such a good job on Saber too. She's such a well-implemented guest character. How did you block that, by the way? I've seen Hisui gameplay and she looks sick. How difficult is she? She's not very difficult. Like, she's more about like memorization. Like, if you know how to play item management characters, then you can play Hisui, because that's what she's all about. I mean, she's more like she's like a summon character. She's kind of like a Ginyu. Except, like, the summons aren't random, you know? Like, she's all about, like, summoning stuff on the screen in particular spots. I'd say she's closer to, like, Cagliostro in Grand Blue. I'd say Cagliostro and Hisui are very similar characters in terms of, like, how you play them. Cag's mobility is a lot higher, but, like, the general idea is kind of the same. Are there any standard projectile zoners in this game? That's what they're trying to turn Kai into. Not a zoner, but they want him to be more of a projectile-based character. But I would say the closest thing you would get to that would be like Testament. Testament is meant to be a projectile zoner. Fairy Tail fighting game. You definitely have a lot of characters to pick from, that's for sure. A Hunter x Hunter fighting game, you're funny. There was a Soul Eater fighting game? Really? I never saw that. They must have hid that one. Soul Eater fighting game? What was it on, like the PSP or something? We don't consider Nin Impact a game. Chill. Nin Impact was not that bad, bro. The dog pile hate on Nin Impact, I don't really sign off on it. I don't think Nin Impact was that bad. If they would have fixed the online and like patched it up a little bit, Nin Impact could have been something. Game was fun, man. Game had really good tag mechanics. We need a DNF fighting game? Man, you're funny. DNF. Who did everybody play in DNF? You guys already know who I played. Y'all might update the KOF 13. I heard that was really bad. It's literally the biggest flaw it had. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even joking. If Nin Impact, if they had fixed the online, I would have kept playing it. I was really enjoying the game. It's just that the online was completely unplayable. It was a laggy, horrible mess. Like, you physically couldn't play it. It would, like, hurt your eyes. Like, imagine the worst rollback you've ever seen. Like, that was Nin Impact. It was just... It was basically a rollback simulator. It's like, if you want to see, like, what rollback looks like when it's happening, load up Nin Impact. Only the devs had more budget. Yeah, you can tell they didn't have much of a budget to work with. You can definitely tell. That's definitely like a lower budget title for sure. I love when the gravity staff wears off and you just see everything scattering. Kidnap. double teleport when I needed cards so bad. They gave me double teleport. A 2D JJK fighting game? I think that would be hype. I mean, that's always a thing for me. Like, any anime fighter, if you make it 2D, I'll try it. I mean, because I've seen just about every anime you can imagine, so if they made a 2D version of, like, any kind of anime property, I'll be there. I'm just not big into those, like, arena fighting games. I just don't really like those like that, but anything that's 2D, I'll try it. Oh my god, dude. It sucks when you use the mana card and get hit immediately. Kunoichi was so cheap. Mechanic doesn't work. I should have just RC'd right there. The reason I did that is to stop him from bursting. I should have just RC'd. It would have been way better. The only reason I did that was to block him from bursting, and it didn't work. Double backdash. Favorite GGST song? It's hard to choose. Rock Parade is definitely up there. Rock Parade, The Gravity, Symphony. There's a lot of really good ones. Never actually stepped out and listened to the GG soundtrack? Oh, really? Yeah, there's a lot of really good songs. Crawl is amazing. Yeah, Symphony is very peak. Smell of the Game. Yeah, Smell of the Game feels like a classic at this point. You know, it's been around for so long now, it feels like a classic song. Pinpointo! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. One Dawn from the older games. From the older games, I love all of She, Holy Orders, especially the classic version, and Coming Home, like from classic Guilty Gear songs. But man, I love Holy Orders, man. Holy Orders it's so peak. That's like one of the most peak Guilty Gear themes to me is Holy Orders. It's so good. Exactly. Holy Orders with the violin it's too powerful, dude. Dizzy's theme from Exard? Yeah, I like her Exard theme. I don't like it more than Awe of She, but it's good. It's good. I'm stuck. You said, who do I think Asuka struggles against this patch? Same characters. I think his bad matchups didn't change. Whether or not they got tougher, I'm not sure yet, but his bad matchups still feel pretty rough. You know, Johnny, Pot, Eno, Bridget, Axel. Characters who just completely ignore orbs are pretty much always going to be a problem for him. I should have doubled that. That was a misplay. I misplayed it hard right there. Get rid of those teleports. They want me to have teleports so bad. That left him so unsafe.
Finish.
That was such a lucky PRC for me.
Rebel 2.
You're gonna get teleport and you're gonna like it. That's what Daisuke said. Daisuke said, how dare you look the other way on my benevolent teleport. No, how about it? Nice break. Golly. Burnout combos. Did you know double damage is a lot of damage? Did you know that when you take double damage, that's a lot? Do staves cost mana or not? Yeah, they definitely do. They cost about as much as like an old spell did. They don't cost like a lot, but they cost enough. I feel like it's roughly the amount that attack spells used to cost. Damn, he tried it again. No way! Good throw. Ooh. We take those.
Rebel 2.
You think they could bring back mana regen? I don't think they, whether or not they can, I don't think they will. I think this is their vision for new Asuka. Like, they don't want him recovering mana. You're supposed to play him in a style where you just accept that you're gonna burn out, more similar to characters like, you know, Jacko and Zato. Where am I going? Damn it. I forgot to use the double again.
Finish.
I forgot to use the double again. I gotta get better at that. You gotta use the double on the regen. Have to.
そう頻繁には来れないけど君の顔が見ると
Rebel 1.
It's really cool that depending on the test case staff is different. Yeah. It gives you, hello? Gives you a big reason to keep switching stances. Asuka's stance switching is an even bigger part of his kit now. My man had to go get the, he's got a pizza? Yeah, that didn't, I didn't feel a rage quit from that. I can tell when someone's like, I'm done. I didn't feel it. I still feel like this guy wants to fight me. My sense as a fighting game player told me he wants to fight me still. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my sense is dulled. No? Is his controller dying? Okay, I think it's over. He's looking at his notes.
Level 2.
He's just quitting? I don't think so. Something's going on. I don't think he's giving up. Oh, okay, he's giving up. Damn. Okay, he's definitely giving up. Okay, never mind. Damn. Now we broke his spirit somehow. Huh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, DCing in the park is... DCing in the park is... let's file that under interesting. Very, very interesting. Even though, whatchamacallit, Speed Staff is not as good as it used to be, I still love the sound effect. You can't mess with me. If that had gone in her direction, I would have screamed. That was a weird outcome. That was a bad shuffle. I messed up. Love it. I love that nerf. It's beautiful. Good job, Capcom. Whoa. Damn. No way my stagger got thrown. Sap. As a Utica main, I feel the DP nerf, but she deserved it. Bro, that DP nerf is so deserved.
Rebel 1.
Marvel versus Shrive. Oh my god, I can't escape. Oh my goodness. This round is going rough. Whoa, that was a late burst. I wasn't even thinking about burst at that point. Way to miss him, Echo. Okay, I didn't mean to switch sides.
外に剣うなる
No way, my smack. My mana smack.
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
量子流動量子流動構造をさざ波に放出を誘導する
Bowling ball. Oh, threw me right there. I didn't throw them, they threw me. Oh, barely missed. Zap. God, the zap does so much chip damage, man. How fast is it? It's like, I think it's like 17, 18 frames. Pretty fast. Hey, what's up, Kosher?
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
We are chilling, trying to unlock the secrets of this new magician here. Playing Lucy in rank for the first time. Nice. How you liking it? How you liking the game so far? Or Lucy so far? I couldn't decide. So wow. Whoa, and overhead. Fast overhead. Nice double staff. Yeah, I couldn't make up my mind. I put down the speed and I was like, nah, I don't want that. I was like, yeah, I changed my mind. I've noticed that when your mana is very low, there's not much of a reason to reload, because reloading costs a pretty good amount of mana, and you can burn out off a reload. You're better off just casting something and then reloading while you're burned out, because while you're burned out, it's free. Oh my god, I just put down a staff and then burned.
Rebel 2. Action.
What a block! I should have did the thing there. My short hop came back to haunt me right there. Really?
Finish.
Asuka post nerf strat, just start blasting. Pretty much, yeah. The 2.0 Asuka is spend it if you got it. We don't sit on cards and try to maintain mana anymore. We just spend it. Spend it all. Hey, take it easy, Yuri.
Welcome to the Yan Fan world. What rank in game their game at 0. Send here, there is a silence everywhere. No peace either. Where there is no beginning and no end. Real life be like that. And yet the words that won't go with the roof ahead.
Man, these invisible lobbies are spooky. The circle is definitely a banger, by the way.
Are you ready? Nothing here. Pitch black, pure white, all the same.
It's a ghost town.
Endless, finite. Copy that. Consuming 10 billion.
Rebel 1. Action.
So what do you guys think? Since this game is such a massive success, like the 2.0 update, I mean, do you think other games will follow the lead now? Do you think Tekken and Street Fighter will actually update their games? Like in a positive way that the community's looking for? Or do you think, nah, it's cooked? Nah? No? It just... So for Street Fighter and Tekken, it is what it is. Like... I don't know. Those games are just decided. Hell no? Damn. But everybody loves this game right now. Like, I feel like this is the most successful patch I've ever seen. Like, everyone pretty much unanimously loves it, and the numbers exploded. You know, way more people are playing Strive than ever, and it's all because they listen to the community. Street Fighter 6 will never take risks. That's sad.
Perfect.
Street Fighter 6 will never take risks is sad.
人に勝つというのは難しいな。消滅させる方が
Rebel 1.
Like, Street Fighter 6, it's a fun game, but it's like, I'm just tired of it. Like, how many years can you play the exact same game? You know what I mean? That game's been out for like, how many years now? And it's still the same game. Like, you still play it the same way. And when they patch the game, it's like they shift a few numbers to the left, you know? It's like this was -5, now it's -4, you know? And it's like, oh, okay. Like that's not very exciting.
2. Action.
How many years have people played Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5? You weren't around for those games, huh? You weren't around during that time, I bet. If you're asking that question. Street Fighter 4 changed drastically several times. Like Street Fighter 4 is multiple games, like literally, and so is Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 4 and 5 wildly changed.
Rebel 1.
Yeah, I can tell you didn't play them because, yeah, those games... That's why, if those games had stayed the same all the time, we wouldn't be so shocked about Street Fighter 6.
Active low.
when you say it like that, it feels off. It's like, why would you play the game all these years and pay for it again periodically? Yeah. Well, for the Street Fighter 6 players, the answer is for the competition. Because most people, well, not most people, but that game has like the biggest competitive scene, and that competitive scene is very healthy, but it also has a very healthy casual scene too. And casual players don't really care if a game changes like that, because a casual fighting game player is just going to get on like a little bit at a time, you know, and like mess around, play story mode, maybe fight their friends a couple of times and then get off. So it's like, for them, a massive patch doesn't really mean much. That only really means stuff for like the hardcore player base, and that's like the 1%. So that's why Capcom, they don't really even care about doing it, because all they're really worried about are the casuals, and the casuals have the numbers. So, which I'm not saying is dumb or anything. I mean, it makes sense. I get it, but it's just unfortunate. 'Cause, like, I would play Street Fighter 6 if they actually like updated it. I'm just kind of tired of the game. Like I said, like, how long do you just keep playing a game the exact same way? You know what I mean? And that's not even just me saying that. That's like all the competitive players say that, you know? The competitive players, even in Japan, like the top Japanese players are like, please change the game up a little bit. Please? And Capcom's like, nah. Capcom just like, nah. Yeah, that's literally Capcom. No, I don't think I will. Oh man, I don't even want to talk about the Alex butchering. Man, I haven't seen a character assassination as big as Alex's since Luke Skywalker. I think Luke Skywalker was the biggest character assassination of all time, but Alex is up there. He's definitely up there. Him and Luke are shaking hands right now. Capcom hates Alex. It's still insane to me that Alex was meant to be the main character of Street Fighter 3. That's such an insane concept, because I don't care how big of an Alex fan you are, there's no way you can look at him and tell me that that's a main character design. There's just no way. Like, that's the box art man? Like, that's the guy that the whole game is following? That's impossible. Like, no, that's just a grappler character that people are gonna like. There's no way in hell that's the main character.
Finish.
There's always been an issue with Alex, yeah. He's a cursed character.
Rebel 1. Action.
Abel looks so generic. I never liked Abel. Abel is whack. Jury and Viper were peak. Those were peak new characters from Street Fighter 4, but Abel, good God. Abel is like the most like vanilla character you could ever imagine. Like, there's just nothing. He doesn't ever need to come back. He doesn't ever need to come back. Abel is like, no. I don't know if this is a hot take. I don't think it is. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I really don't like Street Fighter 5 Charlie. Like, zombie, I'm out for revenge, I'm a badass Charlie. Nah, man, give me my classic Charlie, dude. Give me Too Easy, you know? Where's Too Easy Charlie? Where's like smug, I'm the cool guy with the glasses, you know? Coldest take ever in Alaska. Yeah, zombie vengeance Charlie? I don't know about that, Captain. Can't believe they made Nikali. Man. Bro, what even was Nikali? Remember when the Street Fighter V story mode came out and Nikali just went on a world tour of getting his ass beat? Like, every character would just beat the hell out of him. Bro, Dhalsim beat the hell out of him. There's a cutscene where, like, Nikali, like, forms out of mud and Ryu's, like, Dark Hado is going crazy. And Dhalsim's like, let me handle this. And he defeats Nikali. And it's like, bro, isn't Nikali supposed to be some sort of, like, ancient evil threat? Isn't he supposed to be, like, Ogre from Tekken? Isn't he, like, some sort of, like, natural disaster character? And it's like, oh, he's a disaster, all right. G took over his spot. Okay, now G was godlike. I'm gonna be real, I don't really like Street Fighter V almost at all. Like, I don't like the art style of it. I didn't like the mechanics. I didn't like most of the character designs. Music was like bleh, stages were bleh. Street Fighter V is my least favorite Street Fighter, like, of all time. But I'll give them G. G was amazing. He was so cool. And the fact that he was meant to be the main villain made him even cooler. That's another place where they dropped the ball in Street Fighter 6. Where is G? G should be the final boss. Like, forget JP, bro. I mean, JP is cool, but bro, you already set up G. Where is G? Colin or Laura? Okay, Laura was pretty hype. I do like Laura. She had a peak design and her theme was tight. But Colin? Nah. You like the music of Street Fighter V? I might have to listen to some tracks again. But I just remember, like, anybody's theme remix, I never really liked. Like, remember Jury's theme? Like, oh my god, like, her Street Fighter 4 theme was so peak, and then her 5 theme was like, yuck. I mean, yuck. Okay, Jury theme is poop. Yeah, that's the main one I remember. I might have to go, maybe I'm capping. Maybe I gotta go back and listen. I'll be willing to go back and do a double take on the soundtrack. Oh yeah, you're right. Rashido. Okay, yeah, Rashido was peak. That was peak. You're right. It was Potential Man. Yeah, Street Fighter V was a very weird game, man. Especially aesthetically. The aesthetics of Street Fighter V were so bizarre. The characters looked like plastic. It was weird because Street Fighter 4 had such a defined art style, and then Street Fighter V, I felt, did not have an art style at all. It was just a game. Like, there was no aesthetic. You know what I mean? What was the aesthetic of Street Fighter V? You can't tell me. There wasn't one. Bananakin and Noodle Alex. It's just crazy to think that we went from the badass ink style of Street Fighter 4 to basically nothing. My man thought he was safe. Only weird choice, Street Fighter V was not including El Fuerte. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't think we needed El Fuerte to come back. I don't think we needed El Fuerte. He said, ah! Ah! Whoa, is that Chainsaw Man? Tostada Press. Don't avoid the pot? I didn't even see a pot. If I was gonna avoid anybody, I would avoid Anji. I'd avoid Anji like a heart attack. You think I want to fight Anji at any point in my life? If I was an avoider, I would never ready up with Anji, ever. I would run for the hills. In my dreams, that connected. Why do I hate fighting Anji? I mean, he's like one of the most polarizing characters in fighting game history. He's a character that you can't attack, but can mix you to death for free.
Rebel 2. Action.
I'm gonna have to make like a Samuel L. Jackson meme for teleports. Get all these mother freaking teleports out of my mother freaking hand.
Finish.
He should have a mechanic where he gets dizzy if he spins too much.
Rebel 1.
That sounds dangerously close to Super Smash Bros. Brawl's mechanic of if you run too much, you just suddenly fall for no reason. And thinking about that makes me see red. I love staff shenanigans. He said, "Ite." I would lose my mind fighting a good Asuka. I'm a brave man attacking somebody with 2 bars.
Rebel 2.
He said F Kai. We hate Kai around here? We don't like Kai? Damn, I'm getting mixed. I don't like Kai. I want Kai dead? Damn. I feel like I'm sitting in on one of those like villain meetings in a movie, like in a superhero movie. I want him dead. Damn, a reflect actually making somebody punishable? Somebody write that down. Hey, take it easy, hanging.
Rebel 1. Action.
He blocked it? That didn't reach, you're kidding me. Daisuke, please. He's like, it's it. I was about to try to do the thing.
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
Nice. Cube wind.
Finish.
The fact that you can move the staff afterwards is what really makes it cheap. That's what makes it like ridiculous, being able to move it after the fact.
Rebel 1. Action.
I like how I landed back on it. Ah, I wasted a level 4 lightning right there. And a green card. Ow. I thought he was gonna land on me.
Rebel 2. Action.
But if gravity staff affected the opposing projectile, that would be actually diabolical. We would leave all fairness behind. That was a bad RC on me. Wrong button.
Finish.
やはり失礼だ。
Rebel
You shall not pass. Damn, can somebody commission a Gandalf costume for Asuka? That would be higher. Gandalf.
さざ波の構造様さざ量子流動さざ波
danger.
構造を装填させる
Danger.
Damn it, dude. I was waiting for that the whole time and I misused it. I messed up. I get another chance though.
Finish.
Your society.
Rebel 2. Action.
Whoa, my plus frames. Oh, I didn't even notice that you had a burst. Holy. I should have RC'd right there. Holy cow. He said, huh? Nope. That was ridiculous, dude. That was actually ridiculous.
やはり失礼だよ。僕には闘争心のかけらもない。
GG's. The stabs being able to, like, corkscrew around like that is crazy work. Whoa, this MS is high. When did Doctor Strange start summoning stabs? I don't know, Doctor Strange got all sorts of crazy stuff in that sanctum. That man's sanctum full of nonsense.
Action.
I mean, what does the flame of the foul tea even look like? Gravity repulsion could be sick too? Yeah, that's true. The only problem with gravity repulsion is a lot of times when I do it, the cube goes in like an unpredictable way that even I don't know that it's gonna go. But it is cool nonetheless. That's not a counter hit? I was gonna do the new mechanic right there. It's not a counter hit when you block that? Interesting. GG's, the connection was a little kind of crazy right there. GG's though. Maybe Happy Chaos is top 7. I think it's hard to say who's where right now since it's still so new, you know? The patch is still like so new. The only character I feel like is very clearly really strong right now is Nago. Nago and maybe Leo. I feel like it's kind of obvious that they're like very strong in this patch. But yeah, it's hard to say where people fall. Oh, and Ram. Yeah, Ram's really strong. Yeah. Ram really strong, Leo really strong, Nago really strong. Yeah, Ram is like, I don't know, man. She's kind of unstoppable. It just doesn't really matter what you do to the game. She's just gonna be a powerful threat. It's because of the fact that you can never get away from the wall. Like, until her wall game gets nerfed, which it probably never will, like, she's always gonna be one of the best characters in the game, you know? Like, her wall pressure is like borderline inescapable. And as long as it's like that, she'll just never not be one of the best. Ram is inevitable, like Thanos. Oh yeah, Johnny is pretty messed up. Johnny is... Sheesh. Johnny getting buffed sure is interesting. I heard May has Slayer loops now. I heard thanks to the new charge timing and her buffs in general, she got some loops. Oh yeah? Oh man.
Rebel 1. Action.
Whoa, delayed burst. Get back in there. I couldn't move.
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
Nice, I actually got that. Oh my god! Double slide? Relax. That made the hit sound. I thought I got hit.
Finish. Rebel 1.
May is dumb, but at least her 5H got nerfed. Yeah, that's good. What in the hell is happening? Now seems like a good time for the up stab, and I can have it whenever I want it. Ah. Nice. Let's say that destroyed. It didn't beat my 6P, it destroyed it. Okay. Don't know what's happening. My man did a slide, I was full screen. The only reason I hit me is because I teleported. I didn't do that. They played me. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh, that input they gave me really cost me right there. I landed it in 2K and they gave me a reload. Wow. This is some interesting gameplay. Nice.
Rebel 2.
How do I play without getting enraged? I just focus on getting better. Rather than getting angry, I just try to focus on what's going to make me better at the game. And like if I get mad, when you get mad at a fighting game, all that does is inhibit your decision making. So it's kind of like counterproductive. So instead of getting mad, I try to think like, what can I be doing better, you know? Like this Mei player keeps jumping and sliding, so it's like I could either get mad about that or just be like, okay, how do I stop jumping and sliding? You know what I mean? That's the way I try to think about it.
Rebel 1. Action.
I don't need that many chaotics. Anti-air. Zap.
Rebel 2. Action.
I should have did wind cube right there. Oh no, come on now. Charge dust is crazy.
Active flow.
Damn, I tried to dash block and got hit anyway. Why am I still on test case 1? My mana. Oh my god, I landed in it.
Finish.
I landed in it, bro.
Rebel 3. Action.
I can't believe he did that. I wasn't even on the ground.
Danger.
What message do you guys think I'm trying to get across there? Dunno, no clue. That's a hard one.
Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
Does Zato historically have a lot of sauce? Oh yeah. Zato's always been one of the coolest Guilty Gear characters. Like, it's still true in this game, but even more so in the older games, that like when someone was like piloting him, you would be like, wow, dang, you know? Like, this dude's dedicated. Like, he's not that hard in this game, but that's like the mindset when you would see Zato in the older games. Like, dang, this dude's a Zato player. That's crazy. This dude put time in. Yeah, old Zato is insane. In terms of like piloting him, insane.
2. Action.
It's like, wow, this dude loves this game, or this character, one of the two. He said, why? Kidnapped?
Finish.
I just know Zato was the character who killed Moshige. Oh, man. It's a moment in fighting game history that'll never die, man. They said, what are you standing up for? Moshige, no! Woshige no is crazy, dude. I'm about to start zapping. That was the wrong input.
Finish. Rebel.
Woshige no. I can't believe Punk had a Woshige moment. You guys saw that? What tournament was that? That was at like a major Capcom event. Punk had a Woshige moment against Zhao Hai of all people. Yeah, it was EWC. Man, that was crazy. My man got up and the match wasn't over. Yeah, it was EWC. Crazy you can actually get perfects with Asuka now. Something that wasn't possible before. Yeah, it was actually against the fact that it was against Zhao Hai is crazy. Yeah. That's so crazy, dude. Yeah, at this point, it's like, you just gotta know, bro, do not, it's happened to too many people. Do not get out of your chair until you see the KO splash. Don't do it. It happened at BBCF. I think I saw that clip. That knocked me out of my animation. Holy cow. Had a nickel for every Woshige moment. Ah! What happened to Woshige? I think he just doesn't play anymore. A lot of the Guilty Gear players from the past don't play as much. A lot of like more classic Guilty Gear players don't really play Strive like that, because Strive is just such a different game from like classic Guilty Gear. So a lot of the classic players have kind of retired. Daru's still around though. We still got Daru. My man don't even know where he is anymore. My man don't even know where he is anymore. He's on the top right, then he's on the bottom right, then he's on the left, then he's in the middle.
ギアを兵器から解
Rebel 1. Action. 2.
He's everywhere. Oh, I almost had it. Almost had it. Daru's cool. Daru's really cool. Damn, no escape. It looped back around and protected me.
Rebel 1.
Daru made you learn Exart Eno? Damn, that's really cool. I didn't do that. Damn, I didn't do that. Daru carried Eno when she was bad. He did. Like, when the game first came out, Eno was definitely not the best character, and he still stuck with her, so he deserves to have the really powerful Eno now. Because nowadays, she's extremely strong. But, yeah, when she came out, that was not the case. Oh, launch Eno Happy Chaos matchup? Yeah. Tough question. Which do you like playing more? Exart Dizzy or Strive Asuka? Woo! Damn. Man. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a really tough one. It's like asking a parent to choose their favorite child. Don't pick. It's funny. Yeah, because Exart Dizzy, man, she's so peak, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, Asuka's amazing too, man. I mean, look at what you can do. I cannot believe he jumped over the wind. I did this wind specifically so he couldn't jump. I should have RC'd right there. I could have easily. I tried to interrupt that. Uh-oh.
Finish.
How do I know when it's safe to put a staff down? It's always safe to put a staff down.
Rebel 1.
Because you can cancel the animation. You can cancel a cube into a staff. See how I did it right there? So anytime you throw a staff, just hit down. Anytime you throw a cube, just press down in the staff that you want to chant it. You just don't want to put staffs down raw. Just put them down behind cubes. And it's always safe. That's not invincible.
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
Ow. That beat my lightning. Oh my god, he kept doing the combo even though I hit him. He didn't realize I hit him. Invincible title card drop. I love how creative they get with the invincible title card drops. They get really creative with those. They always find good ways to work them in. That didn't kill? In what world did that not kill?
Finish.
In this world, it didn't kill. He said, hey, yo, I'm from Germany. How do I look at the chat? He said, oh, okay. Cam has a 9-frame far slash, but she can't even beat round start on G spin. Sheesh. Not access the forbidden strive, chat. It's forbidden. Sphere Super makes me think of Ryu Shinku Hadoken. Yeah, Shinku Hadoken is pretty peak. I liked Street Fighter 4. He said, Mets. I like the Metsu Hadoken. The concept is sick too. Him channeling the Dark Hado into one fireball. The cool ass idea. Holy shite. Just did a spiral arrow through everything I ever believed in. Spiral? Dude, give me a real card.
Rebel 3. Action. 遅いです。
量子流動を切り替え
行きます。
ハーモニクスブースト
That was really crazy. Those interactions right there were insane. Asuka's playing Toho. He really is playing Toho.
量子流動を切り替え放出を誘導する陸自
Oh, I was 2 plus.
すみません。
僕にも意地があるよ。
Gotta start 6p in those spiral arrows.
Rebel 2.
She's a spiral. Ow! Sheesh! Man, Gravity Staff is the king, bro. It's the king. Sagat.
Rebel 1. Action.
I was not trying to do that. Bro, I 6P'd so hard I was walking forward. Ah! Just a little short on meter there.
静かに投げますね。
You should have did close slash after the throw. That would have killed me.
Rebel 2 action.
What the? Button went through him. That's not worth it. Okay, you can at least give me Mana Smack into RC. We can at least have that. The Mana Smack can launch like a little bit so that you can like RC off of it. Right? What do you guys think? I think Cube. Damn, it's too late. He's already Asuka brained. We can't help him anymore. Once it's reached that point, there's no going back. That was super! So we to call Jam's jump flip demon flip? No, I know she's flipping, but I don't really get a demon flip vibe from that move. I call Charlotta's flip a demon flip. But hers, it's more of like a hop. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't really think demon flip, I just think jump. I didn't do that. Demon flip because of unique follow-ups. Yeah, there's no throw though, you know? There's no grab. Like, I see what you mean, but I'm a little hesitant, you know? I'm a little hesitant to give it the demon flip name. You want Akuma demon flip grabbing? Hell no. Absolutely not. Never again. I'm glad they didn't give it to him. Never again, bro. Never again.
やはり失礼だよね。
GG, GG's. Demon Flip has left a permanent scar on me. I got Demon Flip one too many times back in Street Fighter 4. Remember in Street Fighter 4 how Demon Flip Palm was instant? Remember that? How it instantly killed his air state and put him on the ground? Insanity, dude. Insanity. I don't know what they were thinking. Hey, what's up, JDP? May I ask how the lightning cards work? Lightning cards are pretty interesting. They power up as the match goes along. So when you have a lightning card in your hand, man, if you guys weren't here at the beginning of the stream, check out this mod I got off Game Banana. It replaces the training mode background with Jacko. Isn't that beautiful? I showed this off at the very beginning of the stream, but yeah, isn't that beautiful? They like Akuma, I guess. But yeah, the lightning. It looks fitting as well. It does. You get a beautiful smile every time you go to training mode. It's like a reward. Okay, so the lightning. Also known as RMS Boost. So basically the lightning starts at level 1 and is like a zap, like a very fast zap. And the cool thing about it is the more you cast, the more it levels up. So like over time, as you cast it, it gains levels. So by the time you get to the end of the match, oh, okay. Hold on, I gotta get an organic one. If you tell it to give you level 1, it'll never level up. Hold on. Let me get one organically. Oh, I passed it. If you tell the game to give you one, it'll stay at level 1 forever. So yeah, basically as you cast spells, it gains levels. See how it went to level 2? So the more you cast per round, like the stronger it gets. It's at level 3. And then the higher the level, the more damage and block stun it does. Level 4. And then once you actually do get it to level 5, if you hit it as like a raw attack, it hurts. Sheesh. Does a lot of damage, so it's a really, really good card, especially for long game, and especially if you're playing Test Case 3. In Test Case 3, you know, you naturally cast a lot, so you're gonna level it up a lot, and the level pretty much stays too, so it's like, if I get another one, it's gonna be at level 5, so you keep your level as long as the round is still going on. And in this version of the game where the rounds are longer, that card gained more value, and they buffed it. They buffed it to where it costs less spells per cast for it to level up. So yeah, it's a really good card. Heard Urian is way better in Street Fighter 5 than 3. I could see that. In Street Fighter 5, he was meta as hell. Is Asuka looking pretty decent? He's still really strong. I'm still having a lot of fun with him. Do you try and level it often? No, you don't. Don't think about leveling it. Just use it when it pops up. Like, don't worry about it. Just think of it like it'll get better as you play. Don't get one and hold on to it and be like, okay, you know, when this hits 5, I'm gonna cast it. No, just use it when you see it, because the more you cast, the faster it levels up. So sitting on spells is only gonna like hurt you. So it's more of like a passive thing. Like, you don't have to worry about it, but it's just nice to know. Like, because in some matches today, when I was playing, I'd be like, oh man, level 5, you know? Like, you'll mostly see level 3 and 4. It's kind of hard to get to level 5 in a real match. But if you do get there, it's really good. I thought it built up over time. That would be cool. Yeah, you don't have to keep it to level it. It's like, it's just tied to Asuka as a character. So every time you do something, it goes up. So sometimes when you see the card for the first time, it'll be like on level 2, you know? It's a really good card. It's only in test case 2 and 3 though. It's not in test case 1. So if you wanna, so that's another thing, like, if you use a lot of test case 1 and then you switch over to test case 2 or 3, it could be leveled up already. Wow, it's sad chaos. What's one thing I would revert? If I could only pick one thing to revert from the other Asuka, easy. That's an easy one. I don't even think about it. 6H. Give me my 6H back, bro. I can accept the new mana system. I can accept that we have to back off. I can accept manual burn. I can accept all of that. But brother, give me back my 6H. Like, seriously. Give it back. Losing my 6H is crazy work. Removing mana while blocking? Yeah, that could be good. Whoa, you just spent a lot. I think he gave up. My super didn't come out right there. Oh, he's mad. He's big mad. Damn. My man's mad that he can't shoot us to death anymore. My man is big mad. Give up, Chaos. Damn. Oh, man. Man. I guess not everybody has that drive, you know? That drive to power through and learn. I gotta wonder why he's in the lobby then, you know? Why are you in the... If you're not trying to, like, you know, learn and stuff, how come you're in the park? Curious. Sad stability. Not sad stability. Whoa. I gotta be more careful. I hate burning out off of a reload. I gotta stop reloading when my mana's low. I prefer park over ranked. Not really, but right now I just want to be able to rematch. And the Vanquisher queue is kind of slow. Last time I played Vanquisher queue, it was taking me like 3 minutes, like 3 or more minutes just to get one match, and it's like, I don't feel like waiting that long. I feel like right now people are like learning characters, so I think Vanquisher is a little slow. And even when I did get somebody, I was fighting the same person over and over, which I also don't really enjoy like that. Oh, they addressed the long rank load times? Man, okay, that's good. Because, man, it was taking... When I tried it the other day, it was taking forever, bro. I was like, holy cow. I was literally getting bored. Before 2.0, rank was insanely fast. I mean, you would get a match like in Vanquisher, you get a match every 30 seconds, like literally. Was it a bug or something? I'm not sure. Pretty much a bug, I think, yeah, because they addressed it alongside with other bugs as well. Have the Chaos Infinite block string. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, because sitting in a rank queue and just staring is definitely not my idea of a good time. Rising.
Rebel 2. Action.
サザンの量子流動を切り裂く
Sometimes his cubes disappear mid-screen. That's because the opponent attacked them. His cubes are not true projectiles. They can be attacked if the opponent destroys them with a button or a special move. What the? Charging right in my face.
Finish. Rebel 3. Action.
I'm getting thrown to death. What the? Yeah, projectiles too. Projectiles will destroy them. Yeah, anything that attacks or deals damage will destroy a cube.
Rebel 1. Action.
Really? I didn't really need that. I shouldn't have did that. Ooh, but I was rewarded even though I made a mistake. He said, as a Zato cast player for like 2 years ago, how much am I not going to struggle to get functional on Asuka? Well, if you never played him before, now's a good time to start because he's completely different. He's a completely new character. Never played anything like he did before, so if you played Chaos and Zato, then you'll feel right at home because above anything else, Asuka is still a resource management character. So if you know how to play while managing resources, you'll be fine. And with Chaos, you had to manage 2 resources. It's the same thing with Asuka. He's a 2-resource character. Where was my input? Yeah, no problem.
Rebel 1.
PG swallowed it.
Action.
Banger alert. Ah, my button didn't reach. Yeah, stabs no longer being cards is huge. It does so much for his gameplay, it's crazy. That was big mix right there. Learning Strive and Asuka simultaneously. Wow, I wouldn't recommend that, but more power to you, buddy. I thought he got counter hit because I'm the one that 6P'd. He messed up his input. Holy cow. That big cube made him so confident.
Finish. Rebel 3. Action.
Zato was your first fighting game character? Damn, I respect that. My man started out on the deep end. Venom's always looked so cool. Venom's very good in this patch. Very good.
人に勝つというのは難しいな。消滅させる方がよほど簡単だ。
Hey, take it easy, Fox.
Rebel 1. Action.
You said they nerfed Afro? I mean, Faust is definitely a net positive. The trumpet buff is the biggest buff that he's ever received. That was super. Oh my god, I was clicking so hard. Hey, thanks for all the new follows, guys. Welcome to the channel. Wake is really busy typing on that typewriter. Appreciate you guys.
消滅させる方がよほど簡単だ。
You think test cases are personal preference or some of them more optimal? I think test cases are like the most personal preference thing ever. Like ever. Because like it's highly opinionated. Because some people are going to think that 2 is better, some people are going to think 3 is better, some people are going to like 1. Personally, I think 1 is by far the weakest right now. But 2 and 3 are really strong. In my opinion, I think 3 is the strongest right now, in my opinion. But yeah, I think 3 is by far, I don't say by far, but I think 3 edges it out. Because the utility of it, I think, is just too crazy compared to the other 2. But Test Case 2 is the easiest one to balance. Like when you're playing the game, it's really easy to maintain Test Case 2. Because you can be threatening and you can play slow and calculated. And then it's hard for people to 6P you and stuff. Test Case 3, you have to have a lot of experience on Asuka for it to work. But if you do, I just think the utility is so high. It's pretty simple, honestly. It's just this. The fact you can do this whenever you want, I just think is insanely strong. Like, you can just place the staff anywhere, and you can move it, you know? it's crazy. Like, the utility is, like, it's just through the roof to me. But Test Case 2 is really good, because, you know, you get the instant overhead. That's the swag deck. The only test case I think is kind of weak in my opinion is 1. Right now, I don't really see why you would play it. I don't know why you would play test case 1. I don't really get it. But test case 2 and 3 are both like obviously strong. The only thing I could see from test case 1 would be speed staff, but speed staff without low mana cost I don't think is that great either. Because the true strength of speed staff was when you had low mana costs. I pass it up. When you had low mana staff before, you could just go crazy, you know, you could just throw stuff and they had to deal with it. And it was guard breaking. But now you only get that situation for like 5 seconds, so I don't think that situation is that worth it. So my vote goes to Gravity Staff. I just think Gravity Staff is the best thing. When I first picked him up, I played 1 because I thought it was the easiest, but then I switched to 3 and it was a major improvement. Yeah, 2 and 3 are just better. Like, honestly, 2 is the easiest now because the cards are so balanced. Like, you have the overhead card to open people up. You have the ground spike to also mix people and keep them honest. You have the mana card to get your mana back. You have some really good elemental cards. You get the 5 cube, you get the ice spike, and then you also have the switch. You know, it's just a really balanced deck, and then the stabs are amazing. Instant overhead. Hey, appreciate the sub, buddy. Thank you. How do you read your name?
Danger.
What's the point of the stabs? The low staff makes you jump. The low staff gives you a short hop. And because you can short hop, it allows you to instant overhead. So you can like literally mix people like this. And then the high staff makes you jump higher. So you can kind of stall. But the most important thing is that they affect the cubes. Like when you have the staff out, if you do high staff, the cubes go up in the air, so it hits people for trying to jump. And when people get hit by them, they ground bounce, which is really good. And then low staff slams into the floor, so it prevents opponents from sliding under them. If you're fighting a character who has like a low profile, this will beat all low profile attacks. And it makes the opponent bounce when they get hit. And it gives you the option of throwing cubes while jumping. Normally, if you jump and throw a cube, it'll go straight. But with these, you can angle them down at people, so you can kind of jump scare them. Yeah, Test Case 2 is no joke right now. It's really strong. It's just all the cards are good. They're just all good, you know? Because I already felt like Test Case 2 was the cleanest test case before. Like, it's almost impossible to get a dead hand in Test Case 2. You kind of can't do it. Test Case 3, you still can. Test Case 1, not really. Like, Test Case 3, you can still get dead hands because there's so many utility cards. But Test Case 2, it's almost impossible. Like, you'd have to really mess up to get a dead hand now. And you can also kind of protect yourself from dead hands in general. If you just leave one space open, you can at least always do this. So that means, like, even in test case 3, you'll never have a dead hand. Like, yeah, let's see, like, because this is a dead hand right here, right? Like, I can't attack with this, but if I have an open space, I can still do that at least. Not much, but it's something. No, it doesn't cost mana. It's free. I wish I had the brain power to play him. I'm working on a guide right now, so anybody who's interested, I'm going to have my guide out soon. And, you know, I'll have everything explained in that guide, so hopefully if you're interested in them, you should be able to pick them up. He said, I wish you could switch test cases before the round starts. That'd be cool, but also be kind of broken. I'm not going to lie to you. That'd be really, really powerful.
Danger.
Like, him having to switch test cases is kind of like... That's just kind of like a thing. But at least we can switch during harmonics now. When you pop harmonics... Oh my god. You know, you can go to whatever one you want. So that's good. Is there any reason to use the empty spell? Yeah, like if you, the main reason you would use it is just for coverage. Like, let's say, like, I'm about to pop this, well, this isn't a really good example because you would want to use an actual spell. But something like this, like if I wanted to attack after this teleport, I could do empty spell right there. You know, anytime you use a utility card, you can do empty spell there, and it's pretty good. Or if you just want to do like an extra move after a spell, something like that. Like it's free. You can actually reload a card and then do empty spell, which is pretty cool. Like let's say right here, I can cast ice, shuffle over the lightning, and then go empty. Like all in one chant sequence. That's pretty cool. Better yet, I can cast the wind, reload the wind, and then cover that with the empty. I think I'm gonna start working on that. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like it's a way to make your reload safe. Every time you reload, you can do that, and it costs you nothing. Looking forward to the guide. Yeah, it'll be out soon. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. The guide will be very soon. I'm gonna work myself to death to get it out soon. It's a lot, man. This is, I pretty much recorded all of it, and man, it took me so long to record everything. Like, sitting down and explaining this character just takes so much. Like, I had to re-record so many segments because it's like when you really get down to it, it's like, damn, because you forget, you know, like, because I know everything about this character, you know, he's like second nature to me. So I forget. It's like, damn, no, hold on, I got to talk about this, and I got to talk about that, and I got to talk about this. It's like there's so many things that it's like, oh yeah, because he can do this, and you know, it's a guide, so I have to make sure I actually go over that stuff. You know, it's like, because there's just so much to this character, and it's like, you guys know I've made countless guides, so it's like, you know, it's something I'm good at now and I'm used to, but like making it for this character is like, man, it's a challenge. But I'm pretty close to being done. Like I said, I finished recording pretty much everything. Now I just got to edit it together in a way that I like, and then I got to like add the notes and stuff. So it shouldn't be too long before it's out.
Danger. Negative penalty.
How are you feeling about the mana changes? I'm fine with it. You just play them differently now. Instead of like trying to keep your mana up after, you know, casting spells, you just kind of accept that your mana is going to go down, and you plan around that. Because it's like, oh, okay, I can only cast one more spell here, so I'm going to do this one, and then I'm gonna go on the offensive till I get my mana back, or I can just back off. So it's like basically now the main idea is to plan ahead until your mana is recovered. And it's a good idea to save strong cards for when you know you're gonna burn out. For example, like if I'm in test case 3 and I know I'm about to burn out, then I would use the Hell Zone at the end, because it's like I can do that. And it's like, okay, boom, I'm back in the game, you know? Stuff like that. You just have to play around it. How long did it take me to master him from day 1? Ooh. It was a long time. It was like, I've been playing him for about a year now, like a little over a year, and I would say it took me a couple months to get like his speed down of like the previous Asuka, because the previous Asuka was definitely harder than this one. And yeah, it took me a couple months to really get the swing of things. My first like month on the character, I was just losing nonstop. I was just getting destroyed. People were beating my ass. Like, because it takes a little while to get down the concept of like all his cards, and the game is so fast. But I think honestly learning this version of him won't take as long, because his mana's not as strict, and then the game is slower and the damage is lower. In the version of the game I was learning him, the game was a lot more degenerate, and then he was harder, so it just took a really long time. I don't think it'll take as long now, because he's a little more forgiving, and the game is a little more forgiving.
Danger.
Oh yeah, when you pick up Asuka, you're gonna lose. Yeah, 100%. Because the thing about Asuka, when you pick him up, you're gonna be slow. You're gonna be slow as hell, because you're gonna be thinking about everything. Like, you're gonna be thinking about, you know, his casts and, like, you know, all that stuff. Actually, you know what? Hold on. You know what? Hold on. I know what I can do. Let me look at something here real quick. Whoa. Let me... 2! Ignore the 2.
Danger. Negative penalty.
Oh man, I have it right here. Here we go. Here we go. I have, let me see. Yeah, I have footage right here of, this was my, hold on, this was my first time, this was my first video I ever uploaded of me playing Asuka right here. Let me see. I'm gonna switch over to this. Yeah, this was the first video I ever uploaded of me playing him. This is when I started learning them. Oh man, I missed that. Oh, that was back when oh man, that was back when the Super was plus. The Super was still plus, but it was hella plus back then. Oh man, my name used to be Wins Dizzy. Damn, this is before Dizzy came out. I remember that. If you had to recommend a character before getting into Asuka, who would it be? Honestly, any character that helps you get used to the game's mechanics, I would say. Because a good thing to do is to like get used to the actual like mechanics of the game before you try them. So just about like any I'm playing so stiff. Wow, 1 reload. Oh my god, I'm so slow. I'm moving like a slug. See, this is why you don't give up, guys. Look at how I'm playing them. I'm so slow. I'm reloading 1 card at a time. I reloaded 1 card and I'm like, that's good. And I just started moving forward again. I was like, That's good enough. I got one. I've got one attack card. That's probably fine. I don't need more than that. Bro, I'm backdashing so much. Oh my god. Bro, fill up your hand, Pasco. Why are you playing with an empty hand? Fill your hand up. What's up, Estro? Yeah, if you're just joining, we're looking at my. This is a video of when I first learned Asuka. This is my first ever match video. Looking back at the past. One was all you needed. Oh man, my card management is so bad. Look at this hand, dude. This is driving me crazy. Spend the mana card, dude. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. I forgot. Back then. Okay, never mind. He's right. Past Echo's right. Back then, mana card stripped away your whole hand and made it empty. I forgot about that. Mana card used to be dog water. And at the cost of all your cards, it would give you mana back and it would empty your entire hand. Okay. No, you're right. Brother, I'm so slow. Look how slow I'm chanting. Appreciate the inspiration. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Like, yeah, don't, like, one thing about Asuka, like, just don't get discouraged. Like, he's a very difficult character, and like when you get on him, you're definitely gonna lose a lot. So it's like if you're losing a lot on Asuka, don't get discouraged. Like I said, when I first started playing him, I was getting like 20 0'd. People were literally like in the park, I would just get on, get 20 0'd, go look at my matches in the replay, go back and get 20 0'd again. And I mean like literally 20 0. People would play me like and just beat me like 20 times in a row. But I just kept fighting and fighting and fighting. Brother, that is, holy cow. I'm so glad they changed that. That's so bad. Imagine. Past Echo, for the love of God, refill your hand, dude. You're driving me nuts. Your hand is so empty. Look how empty his hand is, dude. You're driving me crazy, buddy. Did you hear that today? Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Definitely don't worry about it. A whole 2 seasons back and Apple looks the same? Yeah, this was before Dizzy even came out. This is like right after Slayer came out, I think. Said, ew, pre-patch ABBA? Yeah, this is like season, what? Season 2 ABBA? Yeah, it's season 2. This isn't even season 3. There's no Wild Assault. Right? I think this is like season 2. ABBA is, oh, okay. I can't remember when ABBA came out. Maybe we're just not doing Wild Assault. ABBA season 3? Oh, okay. So it is season 3, okay. It's hard to remember what came out in what season. She's the 3rd character of season 3. Okay. I guess neither of us are using it. You can see it in the UI? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because the fire, I forgot. He had different spells. Yeah, the spells work differently back in this season. This was before Asuka got nerfed. This was like the more broken version of him. You can't tell because I was so bad, but he was really, really good at this point. Like really, really good. But I will say his cards have gotten better. His cards are way better now than they were back then. Most of them. Most of them. Is Happy Chaos still top 3? It's hard to say. He's still pretty good. He's a good zoner now. But he'll never be what he was. Man, past Echo he just refuses to fill his hand up. There we go. There you go. Past Echo's got a full hand. Look at him. Look at him go. There we go. Yeah, Happy Chaos is still being labbed. Who feels stronger right now, Dizzy or Asuka? Hard to say, but I would say Dizzy probably has a better matchup spread. I think Dizzy's matchup spread is very good. The thing about Asuka, his matchup spread always will be very poor. He has a very bad matchup spread. Whoa, look at this hand. Holy shite. This is a mistake I made a lot when I was new at the character. And this is something, if you're new to Asuka, make sure you don't do this. I mean, there's no stabs in your hand anymore, so it's harder for this to happen. But this is a mistake I used to make a lot back then. If there's a card in your hand that you don't like, don't play around it, get rid of it as soon as possible. It took me a while to realize that, and you can see it here. I'm playing around the cards that I don't want, and I'm limiting my hand by doing that. So now I'm playing like 2-card Asuka instead of 4-card Asuka, because I'm seeing those stabs and I'm like, oh, I don't want those, so I'm not getting rid of them. Like, if you're new to Asuka, make sure you don't make that mistake. If there's something you don't want to use, get rid of it. And you can do that pretty easily now. Hey, what's up, Nino? We're taking a look back at the past right now. Blast from the past. But yeah, all of that is to say, like, yeah, don't feel discouraged, guys. Like, you just gotta stick with it, because you just never know, man. You never know. Like, all it takes is for things to click and you get that massive jump forward. You know, you level up, and like, in fighting games, it might be hard to tell when you're leveling up, but you do. Before, you had to bookmark twice. Yeah, if you had a card in your hand, you had to discard it, and that would make it an empty slot, and then you could refill it. So it took 2 motions. It was discard and then reload, but now you can reload over cards you don't want, which is way better. How do you feel about 2.0 Asuka? Too old in terms of both fun and viability? 2.0 Asuka, I think, is still very, very fun. And I think he's very viable. Like, I think time will still tell, but I think his potential is still extremely high. I think his potential is extremely high. Like, there's still a lot to be discovered with him, and he's still extremely fun. Like, I don't think his fun factor has actually gone down at all. All the stuff I like about the character, you can still do. And some of the stuff I love about the character, you can do more often. So, because my favorite interactions with Asuka are the stabs, and you can do the stabs whenever you want, you know? So, I'll stick with them. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend dropping Asuka. Like, I definitely don't think his rework is worth dropping him. I just think you gotta adapt to his new playstyle. I love the grind mentally, though. I used to main Trunks back when he was trash, but I stuck with him. I lost too many matches to good, but he was fun. Yeah, it feels rewarding. It feels rewarding, because, yeah, trust me, guys, I was there. Like, when I picked up Asuka, I lost and lost and lost and lost. And, like, but I stuck with it. I stuck with it, and I'm really glad I did, because he's just such a fun character. And yeah, the 2.0 version, I think, is pretty amazing. I don't want to go back to Tekken. Yeah, Tekken 8 is kind of a dumpster fire. Playing Zamasu in Season 1 of Dragon Ball? Yeah, I did that. I definitely did that. Definitely a huge payoff in the end. Huge payoff in the end. But yeah, I appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna try to finish up that Asuka guide very soon, so keep an eye on my YouTube channel. The Asuka guide should be up very soon. I'm gonna try to finish it as soon as I can. Like I said, it's mostly all recorded. I just gotta like edit it, which will take a while, but I'll try to like really power through so I can get that out to you guys. Because yeah, I know a lot of people are really interested in Asuka right now, and you guys are, you know, looking for the info. I definitely got the info to share, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. But other than that, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for keeping me company during the stream. We'll definitely be back tomorrow to get some more Asuka matches in. But until then, you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you fellas in the next one. Peace.